Hey friends, it's great to be back with you. If you and I have not met, my name is Emma Lou with Heartfelt Creations. Today I'm here to share how to create this beautiful one-of-a-kind floral frame card that I think you'll absolutely love. So with this card, we're going to learn how to create these petite pastel florals and this beautiful intricate stamped frame, how to add that to your card to create this beautiful one-of-a-kind card. So join me, we'll have some fun learning how to create this together. Now this is a collection that just launched this week to everyone. It is called the Floral Frames Collection, and what's so unique about this is the very first time that we're launching these intricate decorative frames that have coordinating stamp sets with them. Now we have launched many decorative frames in the past, however most of them were just decorative dies. So today we have the ability to stamp and die cut those very intricate pieces, which is no small feat, and it's so pretty. We're so excited to have that brought out so you can use it for your scrapbook layouts with photos. There's different styles of frames that I'll show you. Plus there's these petite flowers that come with them. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to create the flowers and color them, and then we'll add the frame and everything to the card. So we have these beautiful little blossoms that come with the Floral Frame Collection. These started out by stamping. It's a little bit hard to see because they're stamped in white and embossed with aged ivory. Now once you've done that, you're going to go back and just do a very quick coloring technique using the Rose Madder ink as in the base. And as you're coloring that, you'll see the stamped image just pop up. So it's like a resist ink color. I'm going to add a little bit of the Vibrant Fuchsia in the center. The darker the ink color, the more you'll start to see that color just pop up. Isn't that just so pretty? You'll do the same thing for the leaves. The leaves, I really wanted to show you the color combination. So this was using the Vivid Chartreuse to color it. So just do a base of that so you have that nice kind of lime green color, and then go back with a little bit of Garden Patina. That's going to be more of a teal color, and it's a little bit darker, so you'll just go ahead and bring that in, and that will also just kind of highlight that stamped image, and it gives it a little bit of a unique color combination on the leaf. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and shape these. Now these flowers, we do not have a shaping mold, so we are shaping these with the stylus. And I'll put those stamp side down. For the leaf, I just do a quick back and forth like this, and you have the nice arch in your leaf petal. For this flower, I do the very same thing on each of those petals. So just back and forth all the way down to the center. The harder you press, the more dimension you're going to receive. And then you'll just go ahead, press down in the middle. Now we are adding some threaded stamens through the center. So we're going to pop a hole into this, and we're going to layer multiple styles on top of each other. These styles of flowers are so pretty. So the threaded stamens I'm using, we'll just grab a cluster of 3 of these, and we'll pop them through the center. Now, as a thank you for watching today, you qualify for a free die with a $50 purchase that enter coupon code 011921, and that expires on January 19th. Plus, we have an option today, and today only, where you can still participate and save 10% on the I Want It All. So you can get 10% on the I Want It All of the Floral Frames Collection, which means you get every single piece of the new products that just launched, and I'll show you those in just a little bit. Plus, you can add an additional free die, and just enter code 011921. I'm going to need to add a little hot glue stick in my glue gun so we can continue on showing you how to layer these flowers. Okay, so we have this little bitty bloom for the center of the flower. You can do multiple layers. That is this piece right here. Now there is another set that also has some flowers, not this one. It's the curvy floral frame that there are some additional sizes in there. So I'm kind of using a mixture of these today. So we're going to go to the second size and just pop these right through the center. And before that goes all the way down, we're going to add just a little bit of glue. And just pull that down. and you'll quickly see how these beautiful florals come together. Here you'll see we added 2 together. There's different sizes and variations and combinations that you can get just based on how you layer them, which is super, super fun. And they're so, so delicate. So you could use these paired with other flowers that you might already have. So go ahead and just offset those petals again. And you've got that one-of-a-kind flower all ready for your card. So once that is done, I'm just going to lay that one aside to dry and give that just a little bit of time so it doesn't move around. We're going to move on towards our card base. This collection has such a beautiful, beautiful paper. I'll show you the paper at the end. But this is an A2 size card base, so you're 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. Just layer your pattern paper on top. And then your next step is going to be, just go ahead and cut out a pattern paper of the blue. Oops, there's a little flower hanging around back there. And layer, just cut 2 pieces about 1/8 of an inch smaller for the white cardstock. Sponge around the inside edges and the outside edges, layer it on top of each other, and use the die frame to cut out the center. That gives you this outline to create this frame. So go ahead and just layer this together with some glue. Oops. Ta-da, there we go. So once again, the floral frames just launched this week to everyone. And today is the last day to participate in the I Want It All, where you save 10%. You can get these items individually, but if you like all the floral frame images, get them all at the click of a button. You'll save 10%, plus you qualify for a free die with a $50 purchase when you enter coupon code 011921, and that coupon code expires on the 19th of January. So we're going to go ahead. I added some foam dots or some foam strips. Just peel those off, and we'll layer this to our card base. Okay, so we'll have this going. Is this the right direction? Yep. Okay, so you'll just go ahead and just layer this right on top. And this frame matches the frame in the paper collection perfectly. So just look at that. That's pretty just in itself. Now we're going to add this beautiful frame on top. Now, since this frame is so intricate and detailed, you really don't have to do much coloring to it if you're adding dimensional flowers to the top. So we just stamp this with the Forget-Me-Not ink, and we'll just layer this right on that inset. Isn't that just so pretty? Oops, wrong way. The large flower goes in the bottom. That's the beauty of foam dots, is you can reposition. There we go. So you've got that all lined up, and that is ready to add your flowers. Now these flowers, you can add as many or as little as you like. So we're going to go ahead and just start clustering these together. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one in the center for this card, and then we'll just add a cluster of the flowers around it. I'm going to grab, let's do this one over here on this side. So you can layer these however you want. I'm doing this one just a little bit differently than the original one. We're going to go ahead and add the flower we made. I'm going to trim this little stamen off the back. And once it's dry, you can pull those petals out just a little bit more if you like. And I'm going to go ahead and add this in the top center. And we'll add a little flower to the side. And then you can just kind of keep on adding the flowers however you prefer, just based on what looks good to you. And then we'll also go back and pop some little leaves in there as well. There is a very teeny tiny flower if you just use it individually. Super, super pretty. Before we add that one, I'm going to go ahead and add some leaves. These leaves are very delicate and small as well, so they're very easy to just kind of pop into the sides and add those in wherever you feel like you should have a leaf. So I love how these just add those beautiful accents, and you can add a sentiment of choice however you want and prefer, but it's just a collection that really brings together your projects very beautifully and easily, and it still looks like you spent quite a lot of time creating it, right? So tell me what you love about it. Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite? We have had hundreds of crafters that they love this collection. It's just so much fun to see what everybody will create with it once they receive it. So we're going to go ahead and just pop this in, add some leaves on the top, and then I can't wait to show you the sentiment that we're going to add. Petite die cut stamped sentiments are so pretty. And I think this one, I'm going to show you in a little bit, just nails it. Add this leaf in here, and we are all done with that. Then you can go back, add your glitter. So you can see this one has lots of glitter in it, and then this is the sentiment. This sentiment, for my friend, it comes in the oval floral frame. So pretty and so detailed. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the dry as clear glue, and we'll just add that right on the top. And you can add your glitter. So that is the basics of creating with these floral frames. There are different shapes and styles. This is the curvy floral frame. This one we added more of a window effect, and then we added the glitter and the aged ivory embossing powder over that pattern paper. Isn't that just so pretty? And that is this stamp and die combination. And you can do lots of little A2 size cards here. It's just cutting and opening into the actual card base using the little cottage and that oval frame in the center. Now, these cottage images come from the paper collection. So the paper collection is really what pulls it all together. And I'll show you some more finished samples in just a little bit. But you can see how this paper collection is just so pretty with cottages scattered throughout it, along with the beautiful pastel spring colors. So it's just a pretty paper collection. So make sure that you pick this up as well to really make that all come together. You can do beautiful easel cards. Here's a similar card designed to what I just showed you. So lots of variations. Here is a shaker card using that beautiful frame. And then just adding the flowers to the top. Just love how that stamped image just shows and creates that beautiful background. Here we color the flower in the center, added the sentiment. Here's the oval with some of our elegant centerpiece dies, added the For My Friend. And once again, here's just another variation. Just, isn't that so pretty? Love how the For My Friend is glued on the acetate on this one. Then here we have the beautiful frame, just layered up, add the little flowers. And you can do so many variations on the color combinations as well. Here's the oval one. So you can have lots of fun just experimenting different ways on how to create with these one-of-a-kind cards. And as you can see, they're very beautiful and easy to create scenes and florals and just have fun adding sentiments to the center. So hopefully this inspires you. When you place that order, again, today is the last day to take advantage of the I Want It All, where you save 10% with all the items I just showed you with one click of a button. You can get them individually. However, if you're like me and many other crafters, we like to get the whole thing all at once. Save the 10%, plus you qualify for that free die with a $50 purchase. Just use coupon code 011921, and that expires on January 19th, 2022. So hopefully that inspires you to create your next one-of-a-kind project. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next time. Bye.